Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 10th episode of Gochuumon wa Usagi Desu Bloom. And last episode, we actually got the return of Rosa, someone that I think everyone's pretty much missed quite a bit. Because she is a lovely lady and her presence just kind of brightens up everyone's day, I think. So that was a thing. Also, we had election stuff, although in the end we decided not to do it because that would take away time from more important things. That's kind of the big thing. Also, those amazing little childhood friend past flashback stuff was great. I'm glad we got all that. So just overall an enjoyable episode, which is really no surprise. So let's get into this one and see what's gonna happen. 3, 2, 1, play. It looks like it's very much Christmas time. You too. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, it was a thing that happened, yeah. Hey, it's a nice Tisa. Oh. Okay. Oh. Wow, that is... I guess today we're spending time with Cheryl. Wow, yeah. Coco just going full-on bonding mode here. Like, I can almost feel the pressure of the cheek-to-cheek contact there. Freaking Cocoa, she's the best. Like that sudden transition into that being a song, just... I'm already in a better mood. It's just what this show does to me. Really do love that sad shot where the girl's just gonna like slide out from behind her. I don't know why, but I always look forward to it in the opening. Dance, dance. Dance, dance. Okay then. So back to work. Looking for your stash. Wow, she really did find a stash. Uh, we're gonna break it. Oh no. Ah, the sound of crushing. Wow, not even worth it. Like, the piggy bank was probably worth more than that. not to brag or anything. I was wondering what we were doing there, but I do remember that. Funny how things work out. The love and affection of Chino. Yeah, you know you want to say it. Oh, is that Aoyama? Yeah, I recognize that voice. As she just gazes around the room. It's just a hammer. She's probably not gonna hit you with it. But don't burn your tongue. I know it. Although you're probably talking about slightly different things. It is certainly an interesting idea of an episode. Wow. That blatantly stereotypical Tsundere line. Sorry, I laughed a little bit too hard at that, but... Someone's a busy girl. At this point, it kind of seems like she's stalking Shadow. Oh. Silly Cocoa. Yeah. As a rock. I mean, yeah, doing anything with Cocoa would kind of make it better, I think. So we're gonna run into Cocoa again. I mean, I never really shipped this before, but the show is almost kind of tempting me. Like, it's giving me the feel for it if I want to jump on it. What a surprise. Who could have seen that coming? Not that I'm complaining, and wow, that looks good. This reminds me of when Chino made a bunch of, like, Cocoa. Yeah, that's all she's doing. Spending time with another girl. I mean, let me guess, you guys want to volunteer? Our cafe, I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. This is a thing. That is quite a sight. Well, she also loves her, so... Oh. Wow, okay. Wow, decorations are really happening here. I do like seeing them in those costumes again, I'll admit. They are very nice. A lot of effort was clearly put into designing them, so I'm glad they're getting as much use out of them as they can. Yeah, it's just... I mean, of course, usually why you save up money around Christmas time for a present. Yeah. Coco was such a good girl. Just give her a hug, Shadow. That's not too bad. You're clearly into the idea. Oh. So how big is a king melon pun? A gun? Okay, I mean, sure, maybe. Well, she would know. Oh, handholding. Oh no. We're doing it again, aren't we? Shadow was just so getting pulled along her pace. We weren't doing anything. Hello. When you least expect them, they always pop up. Oh, that's cool. Makes sense. I mean, I would. Oh. Here's a rabbit for you. Please enjoy. And oh, Chia, okay. I felt like someone was missing. Oh, that is such a great picture. Good job. Yeah, I want a copy too. What they said. She's not wrong. Today was a nice day. She's still not wrong. As you should. I mean, that's just how it goes. Yeah. Lowest common denominator and all that. That would work better. That's a much better system. That's how it goes. So, is Cocoa gonna get Chino? Or vice versa? Yeah. That's the secret part of the Secret Santa. Haven't cleaned your enough today, huh? I get it. Oh, wow. Do your best. Who did you get? She knows it's adorable as always. Cocoa. Yeah. I feel so bad for the last one. It was broken for like, what, 50 yen or so? Not a lot. I can't tell you that. Nothing at all, nothing at all. Just go away. Everyone, stop hounding me. And here we go, the actual sighting. It's just kind of surreal seeing her wearing the bunny ears, because she's one of the more serious characters. Although it's not really a high bar. Are things ever truly quiet around here with Cocoa? Ah, okay, gotcha. And she's got a thing too, so now it makes sense. Poor Chino, she looks so sad there. You really don't sound that okay. Oh. That voice. That, oh. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't quite tell who the voice was. Because she sounded like she was doing a different voice, but... Oh, jeez. Oh. That's, Chia? Chia? Got that one. It really didn't. I could tell it was Chia. Yeah. Father's no substitute for Cocoa. Hmm? Yeah, it's just like her. And yeah, they really just so much on the hip decorations. What's... oh. Oh, okay. She's just... How are their two daughters, I see. Both nagging mommy. You don't look that bothered to me. Yeah, I mean, what's there to complain about, really? Yes, nag mommy with us. Okay, yeah, this is just not fair. There is no fighting against this. You are just too outnumbered. She never stood a chance. I would have broken much quicker. Much, much quicker. The most reliable person in the show. I want a refund on my comments. Wow. That is great. Like having to reach up high to give somebody a head pat. Ah, children. Bum ba ba bum ba ba bum ba ba bum. They look like they were having fun too. No need to hold back. I know you want to run around with your own H on, but Cocoa's not here. Ooh, is that that's nice. Of course it's rabbit themed. That's why it grabs her attention. Merry Christmas. The best Santa. It is, you know, Christmas time, so usually kind of cold. Oh. Oh, wow. That was actually pretty impressive. I thought she was just trying to prompt her to hold her hand. Because it's got that cocoa warmth. To some extent. Is it? You have an umbrella named Tippy, huh? Well, that's not rain, that's snow. That's much better than rain. Like 10 times better. You don't need an umbrella for snow. You just embrace it, let it absorb into your soul. At least that's what I do. At least I would if it ever snowed here, which it kind of doesn't. Now are we going for the handhold? There we go. I knew we'd get to it eventually. Our chest is full now. Oh no. Well, that could have gone better. Gotta be careful when the ground's slippery. Maybe Christmas cakes? Maybe the... Oh, really? Well, damn. So much for being quiet. Okay. I guess he's here. Back up. Oh, did that give us a boom in popularity? Okay. Nice. That's good. Hey, if I could find that place, I would have been there 10 years ago. Go up. Tippy in an enviable position, I see. But yeah, she has been working really hard lately, so understandably a bit tuckered out. Just let her sleep. Just get a blanket over her. Give her a kiss goodnight. And everyone's just got stuff to do. You need to learn how to take it easy. Maybe you should lay down too, Chino. It's definitely Riza's father. It almost made me jump there, Coco, I'm not gonna lie. Almost, like, borderline making me jump. Yeah, let's get her to bed. Yeah, it's... Okay, now we're doing it. Chino being kind of the Onei-chan now. Gotta love a heater. Yeah, we don't all have fur. Going into the closet. Yeah. You know, those two. You know, the ones that match those color schemes. Could you please come work at my establishment? I had a feeling it was gonna end there. I had a feeling it was gonna end there, and it did. Why did it have to end? I'll take one glass of Chino, please. On the rocks. You know, when I first saw the CD, I was kind of comparing it to the last CD, which was, you know, God tier. Which is a little bit unfair, and after giving this some time to really grow on me, it really has grown on me a lot. Nakayoshi... Because it is a quite nice CD. Yeah, we got a cute bunny rabbit for our latte art today. Is it snowing inside of our bar? Do we even have a roof? Because I was gonna say, do we have a hole in our roof, but I wouldn't explain that amount of snow, so you'd have to just not have a roof at all for that to even be possible. But anyway, that's just a bajillion years of credits. Okay, that was the 10th, in fact, episode of Gochuumon wa Usagi Desu ka Bloom. And this episode, Christmas, I mean, this was through and through a Christmassy kind of episode. Christmas decorations everywhere, you know, always an atmosphere going on. And even ended off with snow being like a white Christmas, so yeah, we definitely got that going. And it's of course fitting time because it's December now, you know, it's not quite Christmas, but it's pretty close. I mean, December 12th right now, so pretty close, pretty close. Anyway, the main thing with this episode was Cocoa working for money to buy presents, which is entirely reasonable, right? You know. So, but we had somebody else in the show that, you know, works a lot to make money, and that is Shadow. So this was kind of a good opportunity to get these two to interact with each other, and interact with each other they did. I think that's safe to say. See, when did the skin trip really start? Yeah, I was right about here. She comments on the tea stuff, and she just immediately just grabs the hands and kind of like breaks into song and dance. And we had cheek rubbing, and just pretty much went from 0 to 100 real quick on the skinship level with Shadow in this scene. So I quite appreciate that. Good thing. Yeah, she even whips out the camera for a quick picture, which Chia, I guess, got her hands on at some point, which makes sense, you know. Gotta send it to Chia. So yeah, that was the great way to start the episode, you know. Because Shadow, she's not really like as much of a main character as some others, because she doesn't work at, you know, Rabbit House. So having our like what feels like our main character of the show, Cocoa, interacting with her so much, it gives her a real chance to have lots of screen time. So I do appreciate that quite a bit. The scene with the piggy bank was pretty funny. She just like, she breaks it. It's clearly like breaking her heart to break it, you know, because Cocoa is a nice, gentle soul. She doesn't want to have to kill stuff. And it's only got like, how much was it exactly? Yeah, 52 yen. Just, that is like nothing. You can't buy a present with that. You can't buy half a present with that. That's just awful. And then, I like how the first thing that Shadow does upon this scene is check her own wallet to see how much she has, and then, you know, kind of bragging that she has slightly more money than she does. You know, 10 more yen. I have 10 more yen than you do. That's apparently a good enough reason for me to be beaming. So, freaking Shadow. So that was a thing. And pretty much, yeah, that was a big thing with the episode. Cocoa going to work various places, and Shadow kind of worked there too, you know, because this is kind of Shadow's shtick. So, you know, a lot of parallels with Shadow as a result when Cocoa tries to do it, you know. And what was this? Yeah, I think it was right about here. You got like Cocoa waving at Shadow, and her line right here. But it's not like I'm enjoying it at all. Like, I don't think it's been a while since I've seen such a blatantly stereotypical tsundere line. Like ever, I think, but even especially for Shadow, that was just wow. Just wow. Anyway, yeah, like I said, the more jobs, the crepes and all that, and there was even some like cream taking off and eating. There's a lot of really good, nice moments between the two of them that really, if you forgot that they get along too, this episode would kind of remind you, I think, right? Because I mean, as far as like, as far as Cocoa being like, you know, really close physically with somebody, Chino is the one that gets at the most. But, you know, this episode, Shadow got a turn with that, so that was nice. And we got to see them wearing their usual Phantom Thief outfit, which is really cute. So I was glad seeing that. And then while Cocoa's gone, we have Chino and Riza making a bunch of stuff that doesn't need to be made because they miss Cocoa. You know, that's how it goes. And then, yeah, Aoyama and Rin was her name, I think, you know. Well, I think that's her name. That's what I'm guessing. She doesn't get enough screen time for me to remember her name, sorry. But hopefully that's what it was. Anyway, they were both wearing bunny ear heads. I mean, they're not really, they look a little bit different than typical bunny ears that are like a band. It looks more like it goes fully around the head, so I'm not really sure what to call it, but they have bunny ears on their head. Let's just leave it at that. So, and it was her idea. That was the funny little reveal there. See, man, everything I talked about has only been like the first 7 minutes of the episode. Like, there was just so much here. But see, what else do we want to talk about? Guys, I just kind of skimmed through it. I mean, we had a Secret Santa thing. There was some pretty fun reactions from that. You know, like Shadow trying to keep her secret, and, you know, the one look on Chino's face. Some pro dodging moves by Shadow was cool too. And we had our book signing thing. Not too much to say about that, really. Oh yeah, the gag where they were pretending to be different people, covering the eyes. That was quite funny. Shadow pretending to be Cocoa, and then you had Chia pretending to be Riza. Apparently, she was terrible at it. If you believe Shadow, but she did fool her, sort of. I mean, depending on how you look at it, it was a success. But I guessed who it was, so I feel pretty proud of that, more so than I probably should be. But you know, Shadow, of course, is the expert on Riza, so. You know, her opinion is what matters on that, in regards to that. And yeah, the scene where Maya and Megu, they were like, you know, nagging Riza Mama for stuff. You know, that was a great thing, partly because of Riza's reaction to it. You know, it's the typical thing where something you're kind of like trying to act like it's an annoyance, but in reality it's making you quite happy. It was that kind of scene, so that was really funny and cute. And then you had Chino come in for like the final blow, to where she didn't stand a chance. Once the trio got fully united, nobody could compete against that. So. They got what they wanted. And then just as they're talking about how reliable Riza is, she's like, I forgot my wallet. And then it was Maya, right? Yeah, Maya just like steps up with her wallet and gives her head pats and stuff. That was great. That whole thing was great. 10 out of 10 scene. And then we had our white Christmas, and Chino and Coco kind of falling because they're not careful. And also Rabbit House has a bunch of publicity because a magazine article thing mentioning them, and even had to bring in Riza's dad to help. And I think we even called Shadow and Chi at the end there to help them come too, because our uniforms were completed by Cocoa. And Cocoa's all tuckered out because she's been working all day. And yeah, just a really nice Christmas episode, I think. A lot of good stuff here. Like, every episode I want to say this is one of my favorite episodes of the season, but I know I can't say that about every episode because it kind of doesn't work that way. But I kind of still want to. It's not a feeling. It's a good contradiction to have. I think so. You know, just even tucking her in with a blanket, like I mentioned earlier, that was certainly a nice touch. She couldn't do it in the previous scene when I mentioned it because there was no blanket around. But once there was, she took my advice, so I'm glad for that. I don't know, I really like this episode. It's not really much more to say about it. A lot of good stuff here. Some very much appreciated Shadow focus, because like I said, she doesn't get a lot of it. And she has a pretty fun dynamic with Coco as well, so it's good to get. So yeah, that's all I got to say. I really like the episode. I'm sad that there's only going to be like probably a couple more left, but hopefully they're good too. So hopefully I'll see you then. Bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.